Welcome to EEGmaster.com, your go-to resource for learning EEGs. In this short video, we will be discussing asymmetry indices. Asymmetry indices compare the power in homologous electrodes in both hemispheres. Absolute asymmetry index, or EASI, is based on the absolute power difference between the hemispheres. It is represented as a yellow shaded graph above the x-axis. This graph doesn't provide information about which hemisphere has the higher power. Relative Asymmetry Index, or REASI, assigns a positive or negative value to the power difference between the two hemispheres. A positive value is assigned if the power is greater in right hemisphere. A negative value is assigned if the power is greater in the left hemisphere. In other words, if power is higher in right hemisphere, the shaded graph will be above the baseline. If power is higher in the left hemisphere, the shaded graph will be below the baseline. The absolute and relative asymmetry indices are often trended together as shown here. In this example, as previously mentioned, the yellow shaded trend, which represents the absolute or total difference in power between the two hemispheres, always stays above the baseline. The relative asymmetry, the green shaded trend, is below the baseline for majority of the time, representing higher power in the left or slowing in the right hemisphere. During the seizures, it flips to above the baseline, indicating a relatively higher power in the right hemisphere during the seizures.